Welcome back, all you Game Masters, and this is welcome back to this is Frank. Sorry, welcome back, all you Game Masters. This is the Frank Master here, and we're here now mastering through Mega Man. Last time we beat Bomb Man, and we started attempting Gutsman. I mean, attempted, but these platforms become the bane of my existence. And I can already imagine I wish you do this game for game stream because I like to do this game. This is probably the moment where I'm gonna rage. However, I choose not to rage here because I got something else to talk about. Mainly the elephant in the room, being Origami King. Because I put, like, my other project after I was a Pokemon was playing New Legend Zelda next. However, Origami King reared its ugly head. It's like saying, hey, this game's coming out, maybe you should do Paper Mario franchise next. I'm like, okay. I played it, and then I was like, okay, after Paper Mario, I'm trying New Legend Zelda. And like, wait a minute. By the time the Paper Mario, Origami King will be out. I know I'll probably lots of Legend of Zelda because I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan. I pretty much play almost every game in the franchise outside of Twilight Princess. Simply the only one. No, I played Twilight Princess. No, Skyward Sword's probably the one I played. But I absolutely love Legend of Zelda, so I was like, okay, I probably have a lot to talk about there. So I should probably just keep. So I might as well play Mega Man because I'm not, like I said, I'm not the biggest Mega Man fan out there. And so I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I might as well just talk about it now because I'm not gonna hits. I'm not gonna lose. If I lose the Gutsman, I have like extra lives, so no big deal. But only in this hallway, just keep shooting the thing. Yeah, I was thinking, like, well, since I know much about Mega Man, well, I'm best to live during those dead space areas, I can talk about Origami King, my thoughts and feelings on that. I saved Legend of Zelda for a certain, alright, but certain other, for well, I played it. So anyway, yeah, now we're facing Gutsman. He can be a bit challenging, however, unless you have Bomb Man's weapon. Now, this is Bomb Man's weapon. His weapon sucks. I barely use. However, it does do 3 bombs do kill Gutsman. So if you just do your well-placed bombs as you can, you'll beat him, like so. The only problem with the Bomb Man's weapon is that you can only bring out 1 bomb at a time, and it takes a while for it to actually do anything damage. However, I only use that against Gutsman. In fact, I can say pretty much for all weapons outside of 2 of the weapons. I don't. 2 weapons. I didn't really find all these weapons to be all that fun to play with. But now with Gutsman's power, we're going to take on Cutman, because I just mentioned how Cutman's main weakness is Gutsman. So, yeah, but Gutsman level was a far cry from Gutsman stage, because for starters, there ain't no bullshit platforming segments. I mean, however, it's probably going to be a lot slower one, because I usually take this one a slower approach, because of certain things that happen in the level, and it's like because this game is an epitome of having patience and looking at the level itself, seeing how you can get traverse through it. And this game still finds itself to be hard, but it's not the worst in this series. Mega Man Base exists, but you can see later why I'm gonna take my time with this stage. So anyway, now I guess that's not fine. Now since we're doing this, finally talk about Origami King. So I mentioned how, like, I wasn't the biggest fan of I think I mentioned it in Paper Mario Let's Play. I'm not entirely sure. Because that was like a long playthrough. But I mentioned how I did not really like Circus Star, and Color Splash I thought was the better of the 2 versions. However, I still didn't really like it. And so when Origami King looks like it's following the same routes, I was thinking, okay, I'm probably gonna have low expectations for this one. So when I came into the game, I had like low expectations. Like I didn't really expect that much from the game because I knew that it's completely like Color Splash and Circus Star. I wasn't a big fan of those games, and I'm most likely probably not going to be that overly enjoyed with this game. And well, so I got it Friday day 1. It shouldn't have took me as long as it did to complete it. It's not shorter than I thought it was. But because I had to work a lot, I mean that's part of the course sometimes. Because in this one's case, the reason why I was on the play is because, regardless of the game's quality, it's just that I just don't have enough time to. I had time. I had days off. That's not the point. The problem is, I just don't have a full. I just didn't have a whole lot of time to sit down and play through it in one, like, a couple settings. I had to be like a long sitting, but now I play through it. I played to the end. What are my thoughts on it? Look, I'm not saying Origami King's a bad game, nor am I gonna say it's a good game. It's, for me, at best, it's a above average game, and at worst, it's an unplayable mess. I don't want to play ever again. It's just because I did like the moments. I felt like the story was a lot stronger than whatever Sticker Star and Car Splash attempted to do. I felt like Olivia, out of Kurt, Christy, Hui, and her, was the better companion. She had actually there was an attempt, mind you, an attempt to have some sort of development in these games, like some sort of character development, which automatically makes it better than Color Splash and Sticker Star by default. And it doesn't stop there. No, I like a few moments. Like, this game also focuses on the comedy aspects of it. I feel like out of all three of them, this probably had the better better individual moments. Like, I did find myself laughing at a good few of the jokes. And well, of course. How many lives do I have? Oh, I didn't die yet. Huh. So, I did find myself laughing at a couple of the jokes. However, one thing that really pissed me off. The one thing I really hated was the battle system. Like, okay, I heard the interview where he said, like, don't look at it as an RPG. Okay, why is it still turn-based, by the way? If you're not don't look at it as an RPG, then don't make it a turn-based style combat. I might as well die in this one. Might as well die. I don't know enough health. I have to realize I can just die. In the combat, I don't know what's sure. I mean, the puzzle thing isn't really that fun. It's not fun at all. Like, it really is not fun at all. Period. And because of that, I feel like the game really took a down score in that. So, anyway, Origami King. Quick thoughts. I liked it. I liked some parts of it, but at some parts, I did not really like it. So anyway, now we're Gutsman. I can finally show off Gutsman's weapon. So we can, what his weapon is, you can just pick up rocks. I'm trying to grab it. You can pick up rocks and toss at people. Mainly Cutman. You got him twice and he's already dead. However, he's also another good choice if you want to start out, because he's also pretty weak to the Mega Buster too. However, I recommend not doing that, because I've never do Bomberman first. But Bomberman's attacks are easier to dodge. That being said, thank you all for watching. Your Master the Frank Master. We'll continue mastering this game out on the next video, so see you guys then.